for someone to confirm that you can hear my voice and you can see me through the webcam so that I can start. All right. All right then. So today we are going to begin our programming in Java. We installed Netbeans. I want you to open Netbeans, and your Netbeans, when it opens, it is supposed to show you the home screen or the home page, which looks like that, as I've shared there. That's how it should look like. So I want you to open Netbeans and confirm for yourself that it actually looks something like that, right? So open Netbeans. When you are done opening Netbeans, you tell me so that I can continue, okay? Open Netbeans. When you're done opening, you tell me so that I can now guide us from there on. So open Netbeans and you tell me when you've opened. So open Netbeans. Hope you have Netbeans. I hope you have Netbeans on your laptop. So open Netbeans. We installed Netbeans in the previous class. Open Netbeans. So I don't want to leave anybody behind. So ensure that you, after you open Netbeans, you tell me you've opened. You type there in the chat area. You tell me you've opened so that we can now go. We can be together. Have you opened Netbeans? Have you opened Netbeans? I need to know that you've opened Netbeans so that I can continue. I cannot continue if I don't know you've opened Netbeans. Bondi Maxwell, do you have a laptop? Kimathi Praise, Mutie, Mwangi Wamu, Terence Jumba, Tobit Msoi. Do you have laptops? And if you do you have Netbeans? We installed in the previous class. Do you have laptops? And if you do you have Netbeans? Because we installed in the previous class. All right. Who else doesn't have Netbeans? Who else doesn't have Netbeans? I need to. Bondy Maxwell, were you in the previous class? If you were not in the previous class, I'm going to share some software that is necessary for you to install Netbeans and another. You cannot install Netbeans if you have not installed the Java runtime environment, the JDK7. So for those who are using 32-bit machines, install JDK7. So let me have it here. For Windows 32-bit, download and install. There you go. So for those who are not in the previous class, I'm doing this. In fact, now this is a repeat. Now, if you join us in the next class, it's going to be, I'm not going to repeat this. If you miss a class, and something you miss, I'm not going to repeat, not unless you tell me why you missed class. So JDK7 for Windows 32-bit, that is the one. You download that and install it. You install that. Kama uko class, fuata hiyo maagizo nimeweka hapo kwa chat area. You install that software. And for those who have 64-bit machines, then this is the one you will use. For 64-bit, you use that. You cannot install Netbeans if you have not installed I'm sorry, there was a network glitch from my end. Please confirm that you can hear and see me clearly. Ensure that you can see and hear me clearly. If you can't, please let me know. All right, so those who have 32-bit machines, that is what you are going to install, the JDK, the Java Development Kit. The Java Development Kit, download and install that. It's an open source software, so just click on that link and you install it. For those who are using JDK, I mean those who are using 64-bit machines, this is the one that you're going to use. Ensure that you don't miss class again, because I'm not going to repeat what I've taught in previous classes. That will waste a lot of time. So this is the one for those who are using 64 bits. You click on that and you download and install JDK. Why are we installing JDK for those who are not in class? Because JDK is a runtime framework, is a runtime environment for Java, for programming in Java. So you cannot program in Java if your machine does not have a runtime environment for Java. So we use the JDK to provide that environment for programming in Java. So you install JDK version 7. I have shared the link there so you can follow. I hope also that you can hear me and see me. So if you can't, please you can also say, so that you may be together. So you install JDK first before you install Netbeans. All right. So when you successfully installed, you will go to the control panel. When you successfully installed, you will go to the control panel. Let me help you with that. You will go to the control panel when you are done installing it. It's not a very heavy software, so it should not take you a lot of time. So when you are done installing that, you go to the control panel of your machine. You go to programs and features. So you go to programs and features, and you look for JDK. You look for Java Development Kit if it has been installed there. So you look for it there, right? So let me share here. So you basically go to control panel and find that. So there it is. Yeah. All right. So let me go to control panel. Control panel. Here we go. And then, so there it is. So I have Java Development Kit. Mine, I'm using version 8 for 64-bit, but version 7 is more conventional because I don't know your machine. So I've given you version 7. It's a lower one, which is supported by lower versions of. If you have a Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 2000 and such things. So I've given you Windows Java JDK 7. So mine, I'm using JDK 8. So here it is. Okay. So these are here, right? So when you're done installing, go to control panel and ensure that it has appeared there. It will come as Java SE Development Kit 7, 32-bit if it is 32-bit your machine, and 64-bit if it's a 64-bit for your machine. Okay. All right. Let me stop sharing that. Okay. Who else is stuck somewhere? You need help? Anyone who is stuck who needs help? Because I want to move on very fast. These things, in fact, I did in the previous class. So if you are not in the previous class, I'm repeating this for you, and I should not be repeating. We should be going on. Huh? And then Netbeans. Netbeans. Then when you're done installing JDK, now you install Netbeans, right? Let me share the link for installing Netbeans. We will use 8.2 so that later versions can give us problems, especially if your machine is not compatible. So we're going to use Netbeans version 8.2 IDE, Netbeans IDE 8.2. All right, so let me share the link for Netbeans 8.2. So hope you are following through. So for Windows 64-bit, that is what you're using. There you go. Netbeans IDE 8.2 for 64-bit. Let me get for you Netbeans 8.2 for 32-bit. So I'm doing this for those who are not in class. So I'm doing this for those who are not in class. If you're not in class, follow those Hope you're installing JDK. Hope you're installing JDK. All right, and then it's for Netbeans. For so there you go. So install Netbeans. Kimathi Praise, do you have Netbeans? Have you installed JDK and Netbeans? Babu Lea, do you have Netbeans and JDK? Mulwa, Terence, Tobit. Install Netbeans. When you are done, you tell me so that I continue. So you should first install JDK, then install Netbeans. So if you install Netbeans and there is no Java environment, runtime environment, it will give you an error. It will not successfully install. So you need to first install JDK and then install. Please ensure that you have Netbeans and JDK. And once you're done, you tell me you're done. Okay, now I want to know how many people I am with. So, Bundi Maxwell, please let me know that you have that. Kimadi, do you have both JDK and Netbeans? Mulo wangu. Terence Jumba, do you have JDK and Netbeans? Tobit Misoi. All right.
A lot of money to get some of the finest women in the world. So, with that being said, I want you to know when your woman.
So we have two people that have Tobit and Terence, and Bundi is almost. Mulo, you're installing, you're downloading, and sure, do that first, please, so that we can continue. Mwangi wa Moyo, do you have Netbeans and JDK? Mwangi wa Moyo. All right. So Bundi Maxwell and Mulo wangu, when you are done, you tell us so that we can continue. All right, thank you, Molwa. Bundi Maxwell. Good, then open NetBeans. Open NetBeans so that now we can move from there. Let me unmute you. I think now as we are doing this programming, I think it's better that you talk to me, you respond through your mic. So I have unmuted you. So as we go on, you can speak through your mic. If you have a problem, you can share your screen so that I can help you correct that problem. All right, but just ensure that there is no background noise from your end. So let's begin. Let me share the screen so that we can begin. The first thing we want to do is to look at NetBeans. I want us to have NetBeans with us so that now you can program using NetBeans. All right, there we go. So there is NetBeans. That is the screen for NetBeans. That's the home screen for NetBeans. Now I want to show us the format, the structure of a Java program. So when you are there in NetBeans, I want you to follow through using your laptop. This is where you come to create a new project. Okay, so file, and you'll find new project, file, new project. But before that, this is the menu. This is called the menu bar. It's just like any other window. This is the menu bar. This is the toolbar. Toolbar contains the shortcut for frequently used actions or frequently used things. Then this is where you find your projects. These are projects that I've created before. So this is where you find projects. If you have any projects, you find them here. Okay. find them here if you have created any project. But right now, you have not. I'm assuming you don't have any project there. So file, you come to file. Now go to file menu and you click new projects. File menu, click new projects. File menu.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Can you now hear me, Leah? I've refreshed my page so that you can hear me, so that you can see what I'm doing and you can hear and see. So can you hear me now? Hope that you can now see and hear. Let me share back the screen. There we go, Netbeans. So I want you now to follow through. You have gone to file menu and you have clicked new projects. So when you click new project, then it brings a wizard. What we have here is called a wizard. This is a wizard to help you to create the project. This is a wizard. So Java, do you remember when we were talking about the frameworks for Java or the platform? Yeah, the frameworks for Java. There's Java. This is called the Java SE, the Java Standard Edition. This is the one that we're going to be using. Java FX is for programming more web applications in Java. Also Java Web and Java EE Enterprise Edition for programming enterprise applications. So I think you can remember these ones, these platforms, these Java platforms, okay? But for us, we are going to use Java. This Java, or we also call it Java SE, Java Standard Edition, okay? So uh, you now go to here, projects, Java application. It is an application that you are developing. So Java application there, upper under projects, you click Java application, then you click next. When you click next, you give it a name. So let's call it welcome to Java. Welcome to Java. Welcome to Java. So after you do that, this will create, this is the location where the project will be stored, and this is the folder, okay? This is the path, and this is the path for finding the folder, okay? This is where the folder is. So mine is in C, users, user documents, Netbeans projects, welcome to Java, okay? So don't tamper with that. So your work is just to rename, and then you click finish. So can you see creating new project? It is creating new project here. So it's creating the projects so that you can now begin. All right, there we are. So our project has been created. Now let us look at the parts of a project. The parts of a project. Here, you're going to see this is just a comment. Remember in previous programming, you used single line commenting and multiple line commenting. So this is just multiple line commenting. If you delete here, this whatever is in green, whatever is in stroke asterisk, and asterisk stroke. If you delete it, it will not have any effect to the program because it is just a comment. But I normally advise that you just leave it there so that you can read whatever it's in there. It tells you what that part is about. Yeah. So, but you can delete it if you want, but it doesn't bring any change. Then every project when you create, it was an application. So every project that you create, it's going to start with the word package because it is an application package. And we called it welcome to Java. So it's going to be welcome.to.java. The reason there's a dot is because we had put spaces. Okay. So welcome package, welcome to Java. So name project yako alafu uweke space venye tuliweka space welcome space to space Java, welcome to Java ikiwa na space katikati. Hiyo space itatreatiwa kwa name of package, hiyo space itatreatiwa like a dot. Okay, but tungesema welcome to Java without space, haungeona hizi dots. Okay. So the package is the general application. The whole application is called the package, and our package is called Welcome to Java. Okay. Then remember that Java is an object-oriented language, so it makes use of classes and objects. So we have the main class. The main class is also named according to the name of the project, Welcome to Java. Okay. Now, when Netbeans opens that, haufai kuchange anything. The only thing I can allow you to change is easy comments. The comments, these ones that are in gray, you can delete them. They won't have any issue. Hizi zenye ziko in gray, you unaweza delete. Whatever is in gray, unaweza delete. Hizo ni comments. Okay, but black, blue, and the others, don't delete. Hiyo ndio code. Okay, hiyo ndio code. So nikikuuliza what is the format for Java program, hivi ndio utaniandikia hivi. That is how you'll write it. Okay, so that is this is now the format for Java. This hivyo venye sasa iko, this is the format for Java. Okay, si nimetoa two comments, hakuna kitu yenye nimetoa yenye important. Nimetoa two comments, which haina shida ukitoa comments. Okay, so remember, this is the format for Java program. Package, the name of the project, public class meaning that the members of that class can be accessible anywhere within the main function. Yeah, public class. So tukitaka objects, kwa objects tutaziweka hapa kwa class ndani. Kama tuko na things that we want to put kwa class, tutaziweka class hapo. Then this is the main function, this is the main method, public static void main. This is the main method. So unakumbuka kwa C++, the main method ilikuwa int main. Yeah, even in C it was int main. So in Java, the main method is public static void main string arguments. ARGS stands for arguments. I hope we are together until that point. ARGS stands for arguments. Why are guys leaving the session? Are you still able to hear me? Mulwa wangu. Unaweza nisikia? Bundi Maxwell. Are you able to hear me, Bundi and Mulwa? Ni nyinyi mko kwa session. All right then. Let's continue. So basi, let's continue. So then, this is the format. If I tell you, write for me the format of a Java program, this is the format. Okay. Package, welcome to package, the name of the project. Public class, the name of the project. Na public class iko na opening curly brace, then ndani yake kuna main method, public static remain string parenthesis arguments. ARGS stands for arguments. Then this is the opening curly brace for the main method. Hapa ndio code yako utaandikia hapa ndani there, and then the closing curly brace. Hii inafunga hii, alafu hii inafunga hii. Okay, so ile ukifungua Netbeans tu hivi, ukicreate a new project, whatever appears there, do not tamper with it, otherwise itakupea errors ukiendelea kuandika program. Do not tamper with it. Okay, you can tampering here, I mean deleting. Do not delete it, not unless it's a comment. Okay, hizo comments unaweza delete, but usi delete anything else. Okay, just leave it as it is. All right, just leave it as it is. The other things you can do is probably like hii opening curly brace, you had noticed yako ilikuwa hapo, ndio ilikuwa mahali hapo na pia hii ilikuwa mahali hapo, ilikuwa somewhere there. Just wait, it was somewhere there. So hata ikiwa hapo ina shida, right, haina shida, na pia ikiwa hapo ina shida, ni vile I just prefer that an opening curly brace ikuwe kwa line, another line. It makes the code look more decent and it helps you to see how your code is flowing downwards. You can follow it. So unaweka tu, but after we create project, do not delete anything, not unless ni comment. Do not delete anything else, otherwise you tamper with how that program runs na itakupea error, however correct your program will be. So you just have it the way it is, and that is the format for a Java program. Now let's start off with the first program in Java. Let's start off with the first program in Java. The first program in Java, and the program is just supposed to display the words "Welcome to Java." Just a program that displays the words "Welcome to Java." A Java program that displays the words "Welcome to Java." Welcome to Java programming. So let's have that program. How do we do it? Just come to the program. Code yako utaandikia ndani ya main method. Sawa sawa, utaandikia ndani ya main method. So the function for displaying, I want you to remind me, the function for displaying in C was what? What was the function for displaying? What was the keywords that we were using when we want to display something in C language? In C language, what was the function for displaying? Which was the word you used to use for display? Printf, yeah. And what about C++? What about C++? What about C++? The function for display in C++ was? The function for display in C++ was? The function for display in C++ was cout. Cout. Right? Then the function for display in Java, we can use two. We can use this. These are the functions for display. Displaying in Java, you use the following. You can either use system.out.println, ln stands for line, or system.out.printf. Those are the functions for display in Java. Okay, system.out.println, ln is line, and system.out.printf. You can use those in Java. So let us use system.out.println. So system, remember, and Java is case sensitive, so capital S is not the same as small s and vice versa. So system.out.println, it's a function, so it needs to have that. Then inside you have double quotes, welcome to Java programming. Hope you can follow. You save. You just save by clicking Ctrl S, okay? And just save. If you want to undo, here is something for undoing. You want to redo, ndio hiyo. So ukitaka kurun unaenda wapi? Unaenda hapa kwa run. Unaenda hapa kwa run na una click run project. Alternatively una click F6. F6 is a shortcut for running. Ama alternatively unakuja hapa. Unakuja hapa kwa hii green button. Okay? Una click your green button. Hiyo pia ni ya run. So you can come here for run, you click run project. Or you can come here to the green button, you click it, or you can press F6. Okay? Yeah. So then let me now run my program. So the program is now running. So here's the program is running here. You can see it here. Welcome to the ina run. Now here it is. Here it is. Welcome to Java programming. That is the output. So hii unaweza maximize, but yeah, ikae hivyo. But chatuikae something like that. Ikae tu ndogo hivyo. So that is the output. So hii output inakujanga kwa hii interface hapa chini. Okay? Welcome to Java programming. Now, I want you, who has a question up to that point? Because now I want to give you a question. All right, let me zoom. Monkey Eric, I've zoomed my screen. Zoom screen so you can now see better. Just looking for a mouse. All right, there we are. Hope you can see it better. Then Monkey Eric, I've just opened Netbeans. What next? When you open Netbeans, you go to File menu. Go to File menu, Mwangi Eric, File menu, and you click New Projects. File menu, you click New Project. So unaenda kwa File, angalia hapo kwa screen yenye nimeshare. Go to File, una click New Project. Then Java is selected. So una select hapa kwa under Projects, una select Java Application. Okay. Ensure hapa ni Java. Usiselect Java FX ama Java Web or what. Remember we are using which platform? We are using Java Standard Edition. You remember from the previous class, we said that we are using Java Standard Edition. So this is the one we are using for programming. For programming desktop applications. And then una click Java application, then unaenda next. Unaipea jina. For us tulisema unaitaje? Welcome to Java. Okay. So welcome to Java. Tukae, and then don't change anything else here. Don't change anything else here. Not unless you want to change the location. You can browse and change the location where you want that project to be stored. So this is the path for where the menu will be stored, and then una click finish. So if you click finish, it will create that project. So tuko pamoja Mwangi. All right, then let's continue then. So I have zoomed this screen so that you can see what is happening here. So this is the format for Java. Ukifungua utapata hapa before package utapata kuna comments. Hizo comments ndio nimedelete. So don't wonder why I don't have, mine doesn't look like yours. Whatever was up here in gray, whatever iko in gray, hizo ni comments. Okay, so nimedelete kwa sababu hata nikidelete hakuna, it will not have an impact on the program. Comments are not compiler noticeable. Okay, and then pia hapa kulikuwa na comments, hapa ndani pia kulikuwa na comments nimetoa. Okay, so and then nikasema we create a project that a simple Java program whose work is just to do a simple thing. It's just to display welcome to Java programming. And so nikasema the function for display in Java is system.out.println or println or system.out.printf. So mimi nikatumia system.out.println and then unaweka brackets, ndani yake unaweka whatever you want to display ikiwa ndani ya double quotation, not single, double quotation. So ensure, I don't know keyboard yako ni UK ama ni US, so ensure that utafute vizuri the double quotes. Shift, for mine it's shift and there is a button next to enter. That's for me. So for you, ensure ni double quotes, ensure it's a double quote. So ndani ya double quotes ndo naandika whatever Java should display. So for me ni welcome to Java programming, yeah? Welcome to Java programming. Hivyo tu, and then you run. So unarania hapa kwa hii green button here. Hapo ndio unarania. Yeah? So ukirun ndio hii interface ya output ndio hii. Welcome to Java programming. So it has run success. The build was successful, meaning hakukuwa na error. So welcome to Java programming. There it is. Anyone else who needs me to recap before I give a question? Yes, Mwangi, you can turn on your mic if you want to ask using mic so that you can go What is the problem, Wangi? Yeah, JDK is missing if you have not installed it. Did you install JDK? Your machine is which one? It's a 64-bit or 32-bit. Go to control panel and see if JDK is there. Under control panel, Mwangi Eric, uangalie kama JDK iko hapo. Kama haiko, it's not successfully installed. Enda kwa control panel kwa programs. Okay, I want you to install us. Let me give you another link. Install another one. Close Netbeans. Close Netbeans. Mwangi Eric. Let me give you a lower version of Netbeans. All right, so this is JDK 6. There you go. So install JDK 6. Sometimes the JDK may not be supported in your environment, so you try lower versions, right? You can also install JDK 8. Let me give you JDK 8. Ukiinstall zote hazina shida, zote zinaweza kuinstalled, so that yenye itawaki work. Acha nikupe JDK 8. So this is JDK 8. You can install whichever ndio yenye itawak na Netbeans iwak. So as you install, I'm going to come back, Monkey, and re-explain. So let me move on for those who have their software working well. So the Monkey, I'm going to recap when you are done installing. So now I want you now to or just before I give you a question, let me now also show you how Printf works. Okay? So Printf, I can let me use Printf to install to write a program where Bundi Maxwell have do that also. JDK6, install JDK6 and JDK8. JDK6 and JDK8. First close Netbeans. Close Netbeans Bundi Maxwell, then install JDK6 and JDK8. Ndio ikirun yenye itakuwa supported ita support Netbeans. Ndio whichever yenye ita support Netbeans so that you can be good. So install just both. So we have Bundi and Mwangi Eric. So Mulwa, the program has run. Welcome to Java Programming, and Terence. Mulo wangu and Terence. Hiyo program imerun ya Welcome to Java Programming hii. Has this program run on your end? Mulwa and Terence. All right, thank you, Terence. All right, Mulwa. Hebu acha tungoje Mwangi na Bundi wamalize kuinstall hiyo kitu tuendelee. Meanwhile, Mulwa and Terence write a program. I'm a develop. Develop a Java program that displays your name. Develop a Java program that displays your name, whatever your name is. So don't create a new project, just edit that one. Edit the one you're having. Don't create a new one. Just edit the one you're having there. Once you're done, you can share your screen, I see. It should display here. Program ndio hii. So click run, ndio hii welcome to Java, ndio hii ina run. So ikirun inatokezea hapa chini. Kama huwezi iona, just inamaanisha iko chini kabisa, so you maximize, okay? Una maximize. Inakuwa tu hapo chini. It's just down there. Ama hapa mahali kuna output, na click hapa. Hii output. Utaiona. Jumba, are you able now to see it? Nakuja hapa kwa output hapa chini. Hapa kwa output hapa chini. So ukiklik hapa hii una run. Kama uioni inamaanisha iko huko chini. So you just click output inafaa kutokea hapo. Output. This is Terence. Terence, could you share your screen again? But ensure it is upright so that I can see. Ensure it's upright. Bundi Maswell and Mwangi install user. All right, let me see this. Terence. Your let me see. Java package on. Oh, you've changed. Hey, do you see, Terence? The problem here is unaona package java.what and then public class java1. You may change. You should not change. The name of your project should not be different from the name of your class. Angalia hapo kwa package. Angalia hii screen yenye nimeshare. Hiyo screen yenye nimeshare, ukiangalia package inaitwa welcome to Java. Niliita welcome to Java. I called it welcome to Java. So ukikuja hapa bado inakuwa welcome to Java. It's not me who has set it. When I created the project, all these settings zimewekwa by default. Ndio maana nilisema you don't tamper with anything. Okay? So program yako inaitwaje? Terence. Let me share your screen again. I help you. Share your screen again so that I help you correct that error. Alright, so nataka kuona hapo kwa title bar. Hebu nipeleke hapo kwa title bar mahali kuna jina ya project. Kwa title bar huko juu ya menu bar. So inaitwa Java1. Java1 yenye iko na space. Alright. So your package inafaa kuitwa Java1 na inafaa kuwa small j. Package yako inafaa kuwa small j, so package Java1. Yeah, so inafaa kuitwa hivi package Java. Juu kuna space inamaanisha ilikuwa na 1 hivyo. Package Java1 ikiwa na hivyo. And then class yako Terence inafaa kuwa public class let me see. Inakuwa public class Java1 hivyo. Make those corrections there. Package java.1. Kwa nini dot? Kwa sababu ukicreate package, ukicreate project alafu uiname ikiwa na space katikati, hiyo space itakuwa represented na dot kwa jina ya package by default. Okay? Itakuwa na dot, hiyo space itakuwa dot. So and then package always, jina package Netbeans changes it to small letters, small case, okay? Small case or lower case. And then public class capital J kama ulikuwa umeweka capital Java1 hivyo. Ikiwa ina space with no space. Tell me if you are corrected. So tell me if that works. And then also Bundi, I need your feedback. I need to know whether you have you have fixed the problem. And Mwangi, I need to know if you fixed the problem. All right, Terence, what you will do, create a new project, delete that project, kuja hapa kwa projects, hapa kwa projects hapa, yeah, utafute welcome to Java, and then you right click, you click delete. Umeona hapo, kuja hapo kwa project, kuja hapa welcome to Java, hiyo project yako inaitwa Java 1, utaipata hapo kwa projects. Yangu ndio hii, so you right click and you click delete. To delete and you click, ikikuuliza are you sure, you say yes. So Terence, do that and then create a new project. Then after you create a new project, do not, kumbuka this is the steps for creating a new project. Terence, ukienda kwa file, unaenda kwa new project. Ukienda kwa new project, Java hii ya kwanza yenye imeselectiwa ndio hiyo, select ingine, don't select any other, ndio hiyo Java. That is the platform for developing standalone applications, desktop applications using Java. So don't click any other platform. So Java project, hapa ndani chini ya projects, so click Java application, Java application, and then you click next. Una name hapo, unapea jina hapo, yetu tumeita welcome to Java, so peana jina hapo, welcome to Java. Yeah, welcome to Java. Of course mine already exists, so welcome to Java. Yours should not bring this warning because you have deleted that project, so it doesn't exist. So welcome to Java, then don't interfere with anything else there, you just click finish, then you click finish. Right, it's going to create the project. So Terence, I need you to now show me the project now you've created. After we create it, don't tamper with anything. So Terence, share your screen, I need to see. All right, let me see this. Welcome to Java, exactly. So inafaa kuwa hivyo. So now then, now you can, hapo mahali unaendelea kutype sasa, type hapo, type sasa, endelea hapo, type hapo system.out.println, type tu hapo venye tu nimeweka kwa screen, just copy. Then let me know when it works. Ensure that the line should end with a semicolon, so that is very, very important. Otherwise it will get a syntax error. Okay. System.out.println. Remember, system is capital S. Please bring closer so that I can see. Printf is also allowed, yeah. Welcome to Java, or yeah, and then run it. So use the green button. Use the green button to run it. So use the green button to run it. It should run. All right, that's good. Students. Mwangi Eric and Bundi Maxwell. All right, so let's continue. Let us see how we can use printf to display different lines, like just the same way we used to do in C. So we can use printf to display new lines. For instance, I want to display this. Okay? So I want to display Tech University Invent Your Future. I want to display these two lines. This Tech University Invent Your Future. Yeah, and you can notice that there is a space, yeah, or a line. There's a line that has been skipped. So how do we do that? We use what we call the escape characters. Escape characters. So remember these escape characters when you are doing C. So there is escape character /n. This one /n was to skip to a new line, and then there was another escape character /t, which was to skip to a new tab, right? To skip to a new tab. So we are going to use which forward? We are going to use which one? We are going to use the first one, the /n, skipping to a new line. So here we go. All right, so system.out.printf, I'm going to use printf. Welcome. Okay, so the first line is going to be Tech University there. And after the first line, we want to skip a line and go to the next line and display what? Invent Your Future. That way. And now let me run it. Do you Tech University Invent Your Future? So do it also on your own and also tell me when it works, right? So nimetumia /n hii /n /n. Kumbuka ni /c back. There is a difference. There is a difference between / and /. This one is called a backslash. So this is the one we call a /. This is the one we are using. /. That's the one we are using. The /, not the backward slash, the /, right? /n. All right. Oh, okay. So Bundi, Mwangi, Terence, imerun hiyo. Kumbuka system.out.printf ni capital S system. Java is case sensitive, so capital Capital S not as the same as small s. Please confirm that you are with us, Terence Bundi Mwangi. Confirm that your program has run so that I can move on. What if you want it to have a space like ukuwe na hapa venye tulikuwa na Zetech University space invent your future, so uta have /n ngapi? 2. So utakuja hapa /n uongeze /n nyingine hivyo. So hii /n ya kwanza ni ya kumove to a new line, okay. Hii /n nyingine ni ya kumove to another new line. So ukiweka /n 2 inamaanisha invent your future itatokea in the second line after Zetech University. So Zetech University ita skip one line then skip another line ikuwe hapo kwa hiyo line ya pili. So when I run this it should look like that. Now you can see iko na space hapa katikati. Hapa katikati there is a space. Hapa kwa output hapa katikati there is a space. So that's what we have. What if you want to let me close these outputs. What if you want to have Zetech University, but instead of skipping a space, it just skips a tab. The way you can naturally when you're using Microsoft Word, you press tab key so that the mouse can move a few inches to the front. So you use which one? /T. E for tab. That's the /T. So and then you run it. There it is. So you have Zetech University, then you have a space hapa katikati, invent your future. Ndio hiyo. Zetech University, invent your future. Kuna line, kuna space katikati. Right? Now I want you to develop a program, develop a Java program or let me niandike kwa Microsoft Word so that you can see it better. I'm giving you a question here. I'm typing a question which you can attempt, and therefore also so this is an assignment you can actually attempt on your own. It should mark the end of today's class. So it says as follows: develop a program that displays the following. Develop a Java program that displays the following. If you have any question, you can post it there so that I can answer it as I formulate this question. Let me share this screen so that you can see as I'm typing. So I'm trying to create something creative which you can actually create using your concept here /n and /t. Something creative. So create something that looks like that. We are just using hizi two symbols. Hizi two ni symbols zenye ziko kwa keyboard hizi. hizi ni underscore, hizi zenye ziko hapa chini, hizi tu ni underscore nimetumia, yeah? Na hizi pia ni underscore nimetumia, yeah? Then hapa ndani hivyo hivyo hivyo, so just create something that looks like that. Na ndio tutaangalia in the next class, nione venye mmetengeneza. Is that okay? Let me save this and then I will actually put this in your portal. So go there, hapo kwa lesson 2, hapo kwa leo, hapo kwa Java syntax basic programming utaona hii assignment. So nitaweka hapo. So hii task nitaiangalia. So next class everybody will share their screen and see how you've done it. So this is what I expect you to develop. Simple. Unatumia tu /n na /t. Who needs clarification in the use of /n and /t? Because hiyo ndio itakusaidia ku create hiyo simple program. It's a very very simple program. Unatumia tu printf na hizo /n na /t na hizo symbols. Una type na unatumia hizo symbols. So who needs clarification on /n and /t? Mwangi, ulimaliza kuinstall na nani na Bundi? Mwangi and Bundi mulimaliza kuinstall? Mwangi and Bundi. All right. So that is the assignment for the next. That is the assignment for the next class. So in the next class, I will require that everyone shares their screen so that I see the work that you have done. So let me put this in your portal right now. Find it there. Okay, so there you go. I've uploaded it into your portal. You're going to see it there. So until next time, let us call it a day and a lesson, and we are going to meet in the next class. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, all of you. Find the work. It's there. It's in the portal. In today's class, so you just go and find today's class where you access the big blue button. Also there you're going to find the work, the file that I've shared for today, and do that work. So right, have a good evening.